Hello and welcome back to Dial H for HeroClix. I am your host, Kalder and Ian. This episode, we're going to be talking about 300 Modern, 400 Silver, Strange Tales, all that fun stuff. This is episode 577. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy.
Do you really want to click save?
Leadership,
Roll a six, make a move extreme.
token up,
Taking action from your team. I go straight to your start, hypersonic speed.
roll a 5,
Getting brave, hitting blades, claws, fangs.
KO,
Stick and move, click a few just to hit a stop. Need a 3 CCE on a flurry close.
tear your dials apart.
Once the timer starts, do you really want to click save? What's going up must come down. Do you really want to click save? Baby, you got it found. Find a word to soon become. You're the best, the judge is wrong, but you apply the damage on. Roll your dice for initiative, son.
Dial H for HeroClix is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, where you find cool stuff in stock every day, including all the latest HeroClix singles and sealed products. Make sure you check them out at CoolStuffInc.com. You can also use code DIAL5, 5% off your Cool Stuff Inc. order, or you can go to shop.whizkids.com and use code DIALH10 for 10% off your order over there. Not available with certain pre-orders, iconics, and promos. I believe the promo right now is Jack Frost and a Holiday Elf. But joining me, like always, in the studio is Ian Eggleston. What's up, Ian? How's it going?
I may have time traveled this weekend. I think I might have. So, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm good for sure. It's good to be back in the studio, but interesting to say the least. Yeah, I think time travel is possible. And let me explain.
Do it.
Malls still exist, and people still go to them. I'm not fully convinced that's true.
Oh,
I think
that's
I might
funny.
have been dragged back roughly like 10 to 15 years.
I would say 15 years was peak mall time, 2010s-ish, somewhere in the
Yeah.
mid-2000s. I think somewhere in the 90s to 2000s were some great mall times. Maybe the really early 2000s when Hot Topic started being a thing or whatever.
That's what got
That's
people
when
go
you
to
kind
the
of got like,
malls
oh
again.
yeah, it's more than just like an Orange Julius and
Auntie Anne's
Auntie
pretzel
pretzels,
and
yeah.
lids.
Lids. Oh, dude, gotta have a lid.
Mall staple, of course.
Now it's like, yeah, let's put the Hot Topic and the GNC next to each other.
Heck
See what
yeah,
kind
dude.
of freaks intertwine.
What do we got going
You know,
on here?
What's happening?
But yeah, man, I ended up at a mall this weekend. Not my choice.
Understandable.
To go like Christmas gift shopping or whatever. But like, I didn't even buy anything. I was like, I'm still going to do this online.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. It was still so busy. And I don't know.
Like hard to find parking and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
And I was just,
Wow.
I don't think I've been in a mall for like
In
5, 6,
Really?
7 years.
you think 7 years? You haven't been in a mall since 2018?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think the last time I can think of going to the mall was like Mall of America when I
That's always a good
went
time.
to like a Timberwolves game. Like
That's a good time.
I think I was like 22,
Okay.
23.
Dang.
I definitely have never gone to the mall in Sioux Falls for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, why would I? What's the
I
point?
pop in there every once in a while, I guess. I don't know.
Go hang out at PacSun? Well, the mall's also not for me. Finding pants that are like my length
Oh,
and
true.
fit,
Yeah.
not going to happen. Shoes? This actually happened.
Forget about it.
Yeah. It's just, no, it's insane. So yeah, going to a mall, that's my exciting piece of news. They still exist. Or do they?
And that's what made you happy this week? This week?
Not necessarily
Time
what made
traveling
me
to a mall?
time traveling is what made me happy because I'm like,
It's
wow, it is
impressive.
possible. I don't know, maybe I'm so out of touch, but I was like, I thought these died.
Everybody has like razors and flip phones and stuff. As soon as you go in there,
That
you
guy's
try to-
rollerblading.
You go to answer your phone, it's a pager. You're like, what
What is
happened?
going on?
You know,
Honestly, that's how it felt. That's really how it felt going to the mall.
some dude's on his Heelys or something.
Felt
There's old
antiquated.
people walking around, you know, getting their exercise in at the mall. Little hand weights.
I mean, like, go support local businesses and whatnot.
Absolutely.
But
yeah.
also, it's like, I'm going to order stuff online.
Go support your local Auntie Anne's in the mall.
Yeah, go get a pretzel, go
Get a
get your
pretzel.
Orange Julius, and then buy a flat bill cap. And call it a day. No, a lot of things made me happy, but that's the story I'm
That's
going to
so
go with.
funny. Okay.
Going to a mall was
Okay.
just like, it was jarring, man. It really was.
Listener,
How about you?
do you go to malls? When's the
Do
last
you?
time you've been to a mall, listener? If you're on YouTube, let us know in the comment section below. If you're on anything else,
Might
message
age
us
some
on
people.
Dial H.
You might
It
scare some people by asking the question, when was the last time you were in a mall?
What-
oh,
what-
I think I
what
was...
age are you? And
16.
16 years old. And it's like, how old are you now? 17. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Oh,
Get
yeah,
out of here.
well, yeah.
What are you doing at the mall? You're supposed to be at the skate
I just
park
don't really
or
have a
something.
reason to go to a
What
mall.
are no. The only
I really
reason
don't.
I've been doing, I know I went to a mall last day of Halloween because I was trying to find, I was going to like any store I could to try to find like red pants basically. And I was like, the mall's got the most amount of different stores that I could go to, I suppose, because it was last minute Halloween shopping. That was the last time I went to a mall. But that was like, yeah, just October. So, no, it made me happy this week. It's a combination of things. I'll go with a game that made me really happy, but I do want to shout out all my Kith stuff got in. So the only reason, I mean, we've talked about this. The only reason I know what it is because they had Marvel Legends because of action figures. So Kith is like a streetwear brand. If you collect Marvel Legends or know anything about like what has been happening last month in November, they had exclusive Marvel vs. Capcom 2 alternate color versions of the Gamerverse, Marvel Legend, Captain America, Wolverine, the Jada Toys, Ryu, and then Mega Man. So pretty cool. I wanted all of them. A lot of people online complained about the colors, but they just didn't know that they were
they didn't know
freaking
ball.
sick. Yeah, they didn't know ball. So I was pretty happy. And then I went there, only was able to get Captain America, which is all that mattered. He's the GOAT. But it really sucked that like I had Wolverine in cart. Mega Man Ryu instantly sold out.
Wolverine's ugly.
Lost Wolverine in my
Ryu
cart.
was cool.
Ryu was cool. But yeah, was only able to get. I wanted to get two of each figure. I wanted to get like one to rock, one to stock, like one to take out, play, display them, move them around, and then one to just keep in box. But I was only able to get one cap. But then I bought some hats. I bought the Cap and Guile shoes. Those are pretty sick. I got a couple of hoodies, a couple of sweatshirts. So just dripped out in all the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 wear, and I just love wearing it. It looks really sick. But I do want to shout out a game called Bleakest Keep. If you are on Steam and you got $10 to spend, or even if you don't, sell some stuff in your backpack because this game is sick. It is a roguelike over the third-person shooter night game where you are a knight trying to get to the top of this castle to defeat this evil wizard that killed the king. And it's awesome. The rogue elements are like the enemies are randomized, the weapons you get are randomized, and then if you die, you start over from like the beginning, right? And so there's like the castle yard, there's the castle sewers, the middle of the castle as you kind of climb it, and then the top of the castle when you fight the wizards. There's like 4-ish levels to the game. I've never beaten this game yet. I bought it one day just to like try it out because it looked really cool. And you can also get a gun. You can be a knight with a gun. That just rocks. So there's the really randomized element is all the ranged weapons you can get. You can get frying pans, boomerangs, shotguns, rifles, pistols, weird plasma guns, bomb. Like, it rules. It's so fun. And yeah, it just rocks. I've not beat it yet, but I put like an instant like 20 hours into the game. In like, to kind of put some perspective there, I've only put 16 hours into Doom Dark Ages this year. But
Wow.
like this game, I bought it like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just addicted. Just like boom, hit me. I'm not a fake fan. It's just Doom is like you got to sit down and play it for like a couple hours to make any progress in Doom. It's like you got to really, I don't know. I'm in the brain rot games or whatever, I guess, where it's like I just need to do one quick run or one quick Fortnite game or something. But Doom is like each level takes like 4 hours to play. Basically, you need to like sit down and
Nice
play
excuses.
through it. That's what it
Yeah,
is,
well,
I
totally,
guess.
totally.
So, but check out Bleakest Keep on Steam if you like roguelikes. It's a blast. But yeah, so really quickly, HeroClix news. If you want to print your Strange Tales Possessors,
Yes!
Kids does have print and play for those, since cards won't be coming in the booster, but it has all of them online. I will say Shanzar has different art on this card than is on his Possessor. It's a little closer up, like
It's like his head.
it's like a headshot, yeah, for Shanzar. But these are all print and play, which is really cool. A lot of people have wanted print and play back, so this is neat. It's a bummer, obviously, that the cards don't come with the figures, but this is a pretty solid remedy. We don't have to like wait, kind of like in years past where it's like the Lieutenant Gordon, Commissioner Gordo, he didn't get a reprinted Legacy card until like this year at Origins, right? So this is way faster. Even in the past when, what's it called? Proteus? Uncanny
Proteus,
X-Men 10 years ago?
he had an error.
He had to come out. He had a reprinted card, and that was like in an OP kit a few months later. So this is before the set even
Sounds
gets
right.
released. It was something weird like that.
Yeah.
But this is before the set gets released, and it's got the cards you can print and play. So pretty solid, best case out of a bad scenario. It gets the job done. It works pretty well. But
It does get the job done.
that's, that, and then I believe the Flash set coming out is pretty much it for HeroClix
Oh,
News.
man, we got to talk about this Flash
I mean,
set.
they are nutty.
Holy. Two of these
they're quick.
characters are so wild. Oh, my gosh.
This guy. No. Which one do you want to talk? This guy, right?
Oh, Barry Allen,
yeah.
dude.
Wally. Oh, Barry.
No,
okay.
no, Barry Allen is broken.
Barry with the team up, I think.
Well, he's
he
not
is
broken,
nuts.
but
I think he's really good.
even without the team up. So we'll go over both versions here. So the
Regular
non-team
Barry.
up version. I mean, dude, this guy. So he's Central City, Justice League. That's the big one. Celebrity keyword is also very nice, specifically for like
it
Silver
is.
Age stuff. Police, scientist is very good for Silver as well. Speedster, that'll come into play later. He has 90 or 50 points. He's PD and JLA team abilities, a little attack bump in two fronts for range and for you. And then he moves through blocking and elevated. He's not a flyer, so, but he's got hypersonic, whatever. But he has Force Blast as a trait, and then when Barry Allen uses hypersonic speed, he may use Force Blast as free instead of making an attack. And then Barry Allen can use the tapping the Speed Force traits of other friendly characters in your KO area. So they all have a tapping the Speed Force. This one is Cyclones. He also has Fastest Man Alive, phasing teleport. Once per turn, Barry Allen may be given a close or power action as free. I don't know what it is, but that seems like it could be pretty good. And then he has a damage special, which is leadership probability control. On his top dial, another really important note, he's triple target with 4 range. That's so good. Hypersonic 12, Precision Strike 11, 20 defend, and then 3 damage with that leadership prob. So immediately it's like, yeah, Silver Age, give him the Carter shield. He's handing out 21s. Like, that's so dope. But also, like, being able to give him a close or a power action is free. Like, dude, I know you're thinking about moving 10 and just ultimate nullifying someone.
Dang. That is sick.
With some dice replacement, that could be crazy. But also, it's like, you could just give him a ring. He could power action, drop a construct.
It's way more fun to ultimate nullifier somebody.
I don't know.
That rocks.
Like, giving him... There's a slew of stuff. Giving him flurry, like, whatever it is. Like, you can do stuff after carry. He can act twice in a turn. Like, this figure is awesome. I'm looking at playing him at 90 almost exclusively, though. Like, sure, you can try to break Fastest Man Alive. I like the Hypersonic 20 defense, specifically because if we jump over to his team-up card,
Boop-a-da-boop.
my goodness, crazy. Super Senses. And then if Barry Allen is part of a Speedster or Justice League theme team, I love playing the Justice League. Friendly characters can use Super Senses, and once per game, when a friendly character would be hit, they may evade the attack instead. So I don't know if that's once per game per character,
Oh my gosh. I hope
or
it's
if
not.
that's just once per game. Like once per
I hope it's
character,
just,
right?
once per game, just period. You can make an attack.
That's what
evade.
I assume.
I would certainly hope so.
But the way it's written, it could be what I said there. It's possible.
I would hate.
I disagree
that would
with
be
it, but it's
awful.
possible.
Yeah. Ugh.
Also, just has traded leadership, and then his move special now gets changed to Charge Flurry, and it's move. LOL. After resolutions, you may choose a standard friendly character that shares a keyword with Barry Allen that he moved through during this action. If you do place that character adjacent to him, that's pretty sick. So you can deploy your people 10 squares out. You can deploy anybody. You can deploy something like Arena Cap.
True.
That's
the
pretty
easiest
solid.
deployment. Zala has to hit. Flash Raptor, someone has to take damage, and he's got to do whatever. So this is just
Kind of insane.
come with me. Yeah, just a
Yeah.
10 square mobilize.
And again, he's got that improved movement, elevated and through blocking.
Yeah.
And then the other thing,
no character is kind of a bummer, actually. I didn't realize that.
yeah, he's got hypersonic, but whatever.
Yeah.
So he's got the opposing characters within 3 squares can't be given ranged actions or make range attacks. That's infinitely worse, I think, than the prob.
I agree.
But
Range
it's
is
kind of
not a
cool.
big deal, but yeah.
But the team up is so strong. Like the traded senses
Yeah.
with a 20, and then you can just say, like, actually, you didn't hit me. What? This figure's nuts. So I'm really excited to play him. What I am sad about, though, is
What's that?
because... Actually, wait, never mind. His name's Barry Allen.
Yeah.
You can play him with Wonder Woman 80 Flash. Oh, it's a Christmas miracle.
True. Yeah, he's not called the Flash.
And then he can stay alive for one more
Wow,
turn.
True. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
I'm going to be... Like, this is an instant buy for me, literally just for this figure. This is so sick. But then the other, like, very clearly, like, this will be a meta thing is the Black Flash.
Black Flash for sure.
We don't even need to go into his dial, dude. His sideline active is just nuts.
No, it's when an opposing character is dealt damage by a character with the speedster keyword. After resolutions, you deal that opposing character 1 unavoidable damage. Really good. If that character is not KO'd, you immediately heal them a click. We've seen this on a ton of different figures. But yeah, Bloodstone just says, oh, if you don't heal, you just don't get a heal. So it's because of that wording. And then it says, when a character is KO'd by this effect, after resolutions, you generate Black Flash from your sideline. On click number 8, that's his last click, and then he isn't scored when he's KO'd. The sideline active effect is always active, which is good. So even if it does like proc someone to die, you just hopefully just leave him in the back. Is it May? No, you have to generate him. Okay. But yeah, you really just want the effect to get all this free damage going on. So any speedster now, whoever you want, I guess there's quite a few. Reverse Flash comes to mind.
Yeah, that's a decent one.
You just leave this guy main force, and now Reverse Flash is doing, like, if he hits with both attacks, 2 more unavoidable damage.
They also need to errata this, though.
Okay.
The reason being, it says, when an opposing character is dealt damage by a character with the speedster keyword, this guy has speedster, you deal them 1 unavoidable. So the 1 unavoidable would trigger the 1 unavoidable.
Wow, that's
which is so dumb.
A quick, easy errata, but yeah, that is
so
really
dumb.
silly.
But I mean, it is also nice. He's a lot of points, but the fact that so it's when a character's KO by this effect, you get to generate him on click 8 in your starting area. So he comes in on your turn. So if you wanted to build a strategy around like healing him up, like trying to bring in Black Flash. Not completely unreasonable. He's power cosmic. He's mystics. He's hypersonic speed.
Could have someone
blades,
grab
poison.
What's it called? The heart-shaped herb. Mm-hmm. Leave it in the starting area. Grab it. Drop it off there.
Ooh, yeah. Just
and then he can
have him
slowly,
ready for it.
Yeah, whenever he comes in.
Little support action, something like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
There's a million things you could do, but I think that that's reasonable. He gets to ignore characters on movement.
He does. Very true.
But this guy's dial, like I'm
sorry,
matter. You're never going to main force this guy.
Hypersonic stealth at 150. He's a 12 for 4 for 150 points. Impervious with no reduces pen.
18 defense.
Yeah, oh boy. Yippee. How come the one dude's 90 and he's got a 20 defense?
Yeah.
Just saying. But anyways, yeah. So like the dial is like, totally ignore it. But the sideline active ability is insane.
Sideline active's
like that.
Absurd.
Just, yeah, you play Caveman Wally. You play whatever. Reverse Flash. Like all of those guys are both just, and then you just play Bloodstone. It's just like a super easy combo. Oh boy, that's one of my sideline slots.
It's unavoidable damage, dude.
Unavoidable damage, yeah.
That just your stop click, yeah, bye.
I hit you, yeah, to whatever last click, stop click, boop, you're just dead. Mm-hmm. Insanely strong, insanely freaking good. So, yeah, Black Flash is a little nuts, but
the rest of the set, Wally West,
okay. I'm not a Flash guy, but I do love just the effect. So I think
Jay Garrick's an 8 hypersonic, and I get it. Like he's
he's old and slow. I guess
he's old.
He wasn't the fastest guy, right? Who was it that died or almost dies in Young Justice? Is that Wally? Is it him or is it like Young Bart, like the other Bart?
Isn't it? I think it's Bart, isn't it?
Bart, yeah.
You're talking. It's like season. Is that like season 3 where they're like?
It was season 2 where they're all like spit. Like they're all
vaguely remember them running.
Vandal Savage, right? They're all or somebody. They're all running around somebody, and then it's like they have to kick him out.
And he like
they
waves.
have to kick him out. Yeah, otherwise he's gonna or he dies. Yeah, he sacrificed himself. It's crazy. Something like that happened.
Is it not like the?
Is it Impulse? Is it like Bart Allen? Like
yeah, I think it's Bart Allen. I that sounds right. Either way, Wally West is, I think, very cool, but just comparatively, it's like I'm not excited about this because the other, like,
have you seen
Barry Allen just so much stronger?
The, like Instagram reels where it's like Wally West solos the verse or whatever.
I mean, he probably could.
Probably could. No, it's like a really common thing where it's like, yeah, Wally West is like the most powerful person in fiction, and I'm like, is he? Never thought of him that way, like ever. But
I mean, okay,
my little brother like showed me a ton of the like. This is weird, but like, yeah, he was like, man, he's just the guy.
Could it not be Barry Allen? Like creates the Speed Force,
I think,
and he ultimately harnesses the Speed Force the best.
Wally West is the best speedster, though. I think, or is like the most power. I shouldn't say best. Is like the best. Is the most powerful speedster. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of stuff about it. I've seen a bunch of like crazy pro Wally West stuff. To me, he was always just like the Teen Titans Flash kid guy, so
that's fair.
Know. But he's also like the Justly Unlimited Flash too. He's also just the main Flash there, so I don't know.
So, like,
Seeing
Barry
some stuff?
Allen created the Speed Force, and he has arguably a deeper connection and understanding of it, which allows him to utilize more of the powers. But apparently, Wally West is largely regarded as, like, the strongest Flash.
Yeah.
He's got
That's what I was
immeasurable
seeing.
speed. Was he the first one to do, like, the molecular manipulation?
I have no idea. The phasing through stuff, you mean?
Yeah. The infinite mass punch is a Wally West thing as well.
Okay. That is pretty sick.
But yeah,
And then
honestly,
after all this, Deathstroke still found a way to stab him.
I feel like I could stab the Flash too.
Yeah?
I feel like I'm quick enough.
You think so?
I feel like I'm quick
You
got
got pretty fast hands, man.
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know.
I don't know. Give me a shot. There's no way to tell that I couldn't, which I think means that I could. You know?
Honestly, if it was an episode of I would believe you could stab the CW Flash.
Yeah.
You definitely could.
Because he'd run up to me and be like, "The jig is up, Ian." And I'd go, "Is it?" And I'd stab him. He'd be like, "Ow!"
Ah,
And then he'd like run back to his friends and be like, "What do we do?" It's like, why didn't you just beat him up?
Barry, we are the Flash or whatever. Yeah. Anyways,
Dude.
the flashback looks really looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
There's some good stuff in
The
it.
Wally West is cool. I think the dials are like slightly reversed. Like,
Yeah.
I want the damage power that he has on the top dial, and I want precision strike, and then I want TK outwit on the lower line. Like, I want some things flip flopped there. But then also having sidestep twice a turn is
That is really cool. I do
really,
like characters that
really
can multiple
cool.
sidestep. And then again, like all of these, like that's his like Speed Force trait. So whenever he dies, everybody else just gets to use that too. So giving all your other Flashes, I don't know. I think they'll be a fun team because then all your other Flashes get a sidestep twice. If he just dies, you throw him out there. Like that's not bad. That's pretty funny. So,
dude.
I dig it.
Instant buy. As far as like iconics go, this might be. I don't know. This is like number one for me. It's
pretty solid.
I really like this. That Barry Allen is so sick. If you guys also don't like the Flash show, though, a new one just dropped like a couple weeks ago. There's a guy named Madvocate, so just Advocate with an M,
Okay.
on YouTube who does like 40-minute or hour-long breakdowns of like an entire series of Flash.
Oh, geez.
And he hates the show. But his fans love watching his reviews, that me being
That's
one
fair,
of them.
yeah.
So he's like, I can't believe I'm doing this again. And he just rips apart like the terrible writing of the Flash show. I find it very
I mean, I
very
don't
enjoyable.
like the Flash show at all. It was like one of the hardest shows to watch.
It's a hard watch.
Ever. Yeah, it's really tough. Really, really tough.
But he does it in a very fun way. And so like anytime Flash like runs into a new villain or a new problem, he replays like the same clip of like a Flash like coming in as like a Super Smash Bros character, like, stop right there.
A new challenger. Gosh.
And it's just always like he just deals with stuff in the stupidest ways. I go on and on about
Yeah.
that show, but
I
Madvocate
think
did a great job of
That's so funny.
really undressing that show and making it just look as bad as it is. Anyways, the Flash
fair.
Iconics.
Flash
is sick.
Iconics is cool. It's pretty cool. Another thing I wanted to kind of talk about was I was able to play for a chase booster, and this was the team I played. I really wanted to build a Soldier. I really like Soldier. I really like X-Men 97's Captain America for what it does. There's one gameplay video up right now on YouTube. I didn't get the other ones. Their audio got messed up. But anyways, the basic team, and I don't like where I ended up on this team, and actually after playing it, there's a lot I would change. But the team I did play was Killseam Cap with Mjolnir. I played the new Ultra Super Secret Common Chase Wolverine with
love
Animal
that
Man.
figure.
I love him too. I think I'm definitely taking him off the team though. He did not perform, not the way I wanted him to, but just I didn't quite like him for this team. Then I played 2 Pegasus Caps, one with Ring of TK, one with Longsword. Could not find my Destroyer, so I just didn't play him. And then Steve Rogers with the Blue Lantern Ring, per Degaton, a Blue Dino Man, and a Sinestro Corps Recruit with a Sinestro Corps Ring. I just love Construct Droppers. I think you really need them. I don't think you totally need them right now, but I do think they're always handy to have. They're a helpful little tool bag. And I love that she had -2 perplex. It's really good, actually, when you're want to focus down somebody. So the main point of the team is with Ring of TK, you can deal 1 damage for free to Dino Man. You can sidestep carry him with the Sinestro Corps Recruit, put him on some elevated, yank it out from under him, deal him a damage, and then you can then guarantee Beetlejuice, bring in Beetlejuice that turn and kill him. And so now hopefully everything is kind of shuffled, sidestepped into your arena marker. You play it towards you. all of your figures, now that a soldier has died, once a character dies, we'll read Steve Rogers.
So Steve Rogers
becomes 97 Captain America.
Oh,
yeah. So because
that's pretty dope.
It's not a opposing effect has to KO a character. Just whenever a standard friendly character is KO'd, and then because my standard friendly character has the soldier keyword, they all get +2 defense. So everybody has +2 defense. They also have ESD, and then we're all in the arena, and then Beetlejuice is out by the time it's your turn to finally go. So you have no free actions. I am like typically capped out at pluses to defense, and then if you're shooting into the arena, you're not going to have a very good time. And usually with Wolverine, I choose Hypersonic before I bring out Beetlejuice because it is a free with Animal Man. So I don't want to have to worry about picking anything next turn because I literally can't. So I always just choose Hypersonic right away. So yeah, that's like the basic rollout of the team. A few things I didn't love. So the sideline there's no Prime, had a reverse flash on the sideline, 97 Cap has to be on the sideline, Beetlejuice on the sideline, Animal Man, Abscissa, and then Ares. Abscissa is just there if Wolverine dies. We have no points left over for any one-shots, but I do think like a few mistakes that I would change. And this team went 2-1. It didn't quite kill Collector, but it was also my first time I ever played against Collector. And I think I just really messed up mobilizing my second Pegasus Cap. Because it, in theory, should have been a lot easier, ignoring defense powers, being able to like perplex him down twice and like hit him for 4 or 5 damage with double Pegasus. But I just wasn't able to make enough like points, enough KOs in like the amount of time we had. We also played like a 42-minute game after I looked at the clock, and I was like, that's brutal. But I probably wasn't going to kill him next turn anyways. So honestly, I think if I changed anything, Wolverine can't Ares Bomb. Because Ares says he has to target people, and he can Ares Bomb, but then he can't do his kinetically charged claws because he only does it to opposing characters other than the target within 3 squares. So like that really sucked, kind of figuring that out. It's cool what he can do, but I didn't run into enough small stuff that just didn't have reducers. I guess all day. I couldn't bomb enough stuff, and ultimately he's just a vanilla 12 for 3. I guess he has Battle Fury, which is nice. But then he's just like a Blades piece. So, and he never died in any of the games. But I was just honestly, for 70-point investment for what this guy is, I don't think he belonged on this team. There wasn't enough stuff to like bomb with his ability. Ultimately, it was still like I had to roll Blades, which can suck. So putting like 70 points into the whole, I hope I hit with a Blades attack, is a real like
scary,
insane bummer. Yeah, it's scary. So I think kind of talked a few different things. Honestly, I think you could just put on another Pegasus Cap. I think that's really good. Just having 3 and then you give this one Destroyer.
Why not?
Because why not? It's really solid.
Toss another Pegasus Cap.
I also think I would get rid of Blue Lantern Ring. I wasted a lot of actions having like 97 Cap pick up the Blue Lantern Ring. So we could give like a bunch of +1s with Empower and all that stuff. But I think it's just kind of a waste of 10 points. Yeah. Since usually he's kind of stuck in the back, maybe healing up a little bit more.
All he's there to do is to give +2 defense.
Yeah. So having him juggle the ring around, not very useful.
Not worth it, yeah.
But I did think that putting Cable Prime on here.
Oh, yeah.
And just give him Animal Man. And I think that's probably better, for this team anyways, for a soldier theme team. Than this Wolverine, because then he's like a Pensai piece. He can do knockback. He's pretty solid, and like they might just be playing X-Men, right? Like I don't have to play Sinister. I don't have to worry about breaking theme. They could certainly just be playing.
Honestly,
X-Men,
a good shot.
dude.
They're just playing Rogue Prime.
Exactly. Yeah, they're probably Shurzak just might be playing Rogue. So, and then this guy is at least a Pensai piece that then instead of just Wolverine ignoring Shape Change, he ignores Mastermind Shape Change, Super Senses. He does the knockback thing.
You could throw Universal Weapon on Cable, free up 10 points from the Blue Lantern Ring on Steve Rogers, and you could put potentially something that I think is pretty good, Animal Man on the Captain America, the chase from Smash.
I'm not going to lie, I'm really weary about. I know why you like it, but Mjolnir is just insanely good.
Mjolnir is insanely good with him.
Really insanely good.
But man, being able to just like have Invincible on this guy, or Super Senses, or Hypersonic,
it is solid.
Or just giving him charge when he's on his flurry clicks. Like obviously, Animal Man is good on anyone at any time.
Yeah,
but it seems like it's a figure who could take advantage of it. Now, granted, like Mjolnir for free, like if you got it.
I mean, the amount of times that I like just run up to somebody and like I can't see who I want to hit, but yes, I can because Mjolnir.
Yeah,
it makes double targeting easier. And there's a mess of characters in the way, but no, Animal Man is sick. And
but Cable Prime, I'll be honest, I just don't want to play that figure.
Really?
I really don't. I like the regular Cable.
Okay, interesting. Fair
Cable
enough.
Prime, I
love this, ignoring all this stuff. That's all. I don't want to play him. I don't want to play him with Sinister. I don't want to have to feel like I have to play him with Sinister. I don't think you have to. But I really just
don't want to play him.
Really?
I don't know.
That's interesting. Okay.
And what's crazy is I don't think I'm alone on that opinion. Rogue Prime is really taking the game by storm.
Yeah. So
You
the main thing also with this team, I shouldn't say the main thing. My goal just in life is I'm saying I'm literally not allowed to not
My
not
goal in
allowed.
life?
My goal in life. My goal while that evil harlot woman is legal and modern is that I cannot lose to her. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of my Spider-Man. I lost to Spider-Man though. Bummer.
Yeah.
But as
I'll
long
make
as
sure
I'm
you
able-
lose to Rogue then.
Absolutely not.
In
I will
about-
never. I
in
will
about
never
a
lose.
month?
I will never lose to that piece.
You're going to lose to Rogue.
I will never lose to that piece. I will absolutely never lose to Rogue Prime. I
I'm
hate
going
her.
to make sure you
She
lose
is the
to
worst.
Rogue.
It's like the opposite. Like when people were like, "This figure's busted," I'm going to keep playing it so that way WizKids fixes it, which is a horrible mindset.
I hate that
hate when people
mindset.
say that. But my opinion is actually just like I'm just never going to lose to that piece. That piece is actually awful. I think people
I'm
that
gonna
play her
make
are
sure
awful.
you lose to
I will
Rogue,
never.
though.
I'm telling you right now, I will never lose to that piece.
You're going to lose to Rogue.
I will not. I will not. It's cool you think that, but I will never lose to Rogue Prime.
Check back with us
Check
a
back.
month from now.
Let's check back a month from now.
After
I'm
our
still,
big HeroClix
still
extravaganza
undefeated
weekends.
still undefeated against Rogue Prime. Crazy.
Well, so there's your modern team.
That's my modern team. Yeah.
So let's jump back to the news because we actually do have some more news.
True.
The Clixies voting will be going up shortly. Probably.
Oh, yeah.
It will be up by the time you guys hear this. It'll be just on a little Google sheet. You guys can vote for the best set, the best overall sculpt, best overall figure, best attacker, best booster release, best iconics, best map, best equipment, best chase theme, best support, best legacy card, and best sideline element. So
That's
now
right.
the rules for that, if you are listening, is that it has to be released in 2025. So this is Collector's Trove forward. So
Yep.
Collector's Trove of Strange Tales. We will go ahead and list off every set that's eligible in it just for the people who don't follow that, because I guarantee you somehow, some way, we will get a vote for Arachnite this year.
There's always it'd be so funny if we
We
do.
will.
Every
year there's at least one vote for
Arachnite.
Arachnite.
But I understand the
Someone will.
confusion where a lot of people just vote for what was like modern legal. That
Yeah.
always happens. Always happens. It's like, yeah, it is modern legal, and maybe it like hit its peak this year. But again, it's just released things from 2025, released products.
It's like a product standpoint.
Yep. So
But
that's how it goes. But it's always a blast.
it is a blast.
Yeah.
And WizKids, they did a ton for us last year. Nothing like set in stone there, but we are talking with them. They are interested in the Clixies, so we'll have some more news there. But no matter what, WizKids or not, expect some pretty serious giveaways on the front of Dial H. So if you want to tune in, we will have some dates coming up here soon. And we'll have a really good show, potentially with a ton of special guests. Some is
dude.
not
bunch.
even a fair
It's gonna rock.
explanation. So we'll be doing a big outreach for the Clixies. Ball's getting rolling this week. Monday will kind of be when everything opens in terms of the floodgates. And we really look forward to announcing the biggest and the baddest. And this year,
It's always fun.
it feels the most ambiguous. I really don't know what's winning.
Yeah, last year it was like a Kong landslide in so many different categories.
Except there was
for
one man
or Darkseid.
who kept getting second.
Poor Darkseid, man.
Poor Jay
Cutler,
Darkseid.
Darkseid.
Compared to the Ronnie
Oh my
Coleman
gosh.
Kong.
Yes, dude.
It's a shame, man. It's a shame.
Second
Second place.
place. Yeah, adding a lot of those up, and it's like, man, neck and neck, Darkseid Kong, Darkseid Kong. And it's like, no, Kong just
He just couldn't get it
blazes to
done,
first, dude. So, no, and that's what I like about this year. We were even trying to talk, like, who do we think the best overall, like, great dial, great sculpt, great accuracy, fun to play, like, mechanics-wise figure is. And there's a ton this year.
You could say a lot.
A ton, yeah, dude, a ton of stuff, which rules. I even think like best set for some people. I feel like there's an obvious answer for me, but I think for some people it's less obvious.
Best set?
Best set.
You think it's obvious?
For me, it's obvious.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It probably is obvious
Yeah,
for me too.
yeah.
If I had to really think for a second, I was like, is there anything in that weight class? No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is a great year for best prime. Ton of
There is a
really fun
lot.
primes that came out this year. 97 and Lantern Legacy were really strong, and then obviously I think Strange Tales has like Baron Strucker just looks really sick. So
Yeah. But
yeah,
as
dude.
far as like, I went through And
Best
I don't
legacy
want
card
to.
is
I don't want to
also
say any of my
strong.
answers because I don't.
Oh no,
wanna,
we have to save those for the show.
Yeah.
Gotta save those for the
Going
show.
through best sculpt though, it narrowed down to like I think 4 different pieces for me, and I was like, honestly, I think you could say any of these.
Yeah.
But then I was like, there's one that because I'm biased, I like. But you know, we'll see. As far as like, there's just so much. Even best chase theme, I think there's like a slew.
I think it's tough. This year actually had like more legitimate like chase themes than last year did, which is I think pretty helpful for it. Because there were some sets that actually had multiple chase themes, which we hadn't had a ton of those in recent years, which is pretty cool. So
I think we know what the winner isn't because there's like no theme there. It's just like Avengers, like Smash and Destroy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no theme in X-Men. Like
That's true.
There is no Avengers. At least it's like alternate versions of the Avengers, where it's like Tony Stark versus Iron Man. It's like weird Gladiator Captain America. It's like Captain Marvel and not her normal
Hulk
outfit.
with hair.
Yeah, Hulk with hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy
But like
alternate.
97 doesn't really have a theme. It's just kind of like the the X-Men with like Sinister holding a baby.
I like those a lot more than I like the Smash
Right, but I'm
chases.
saying they're not a theme.
No, I know.
They're really
I'm
not
just-
a theme.
I'm
yeah.
inserting my own.
Oh,
bias here.
totally. No, yeah.
Best iconics too, man. There's been some really
Best, yeah, non-booster release in Iconics is tough.
really good
There's a lot of
booster
good
releases
stuff.
there. I think I know what wins, but I won't. Obviously, not going to say.
I'm gonna
again.
be mad if it doesn't, personally. I'll be
Yeah,
like,
okay.
how
There
did it
you.
not?
I thought we.
That's okay. It could be it could be anything. It
Oh,
totally-
the boat iconics.
no, the could be anything.
yeah,
I think best
really
support.
mad.
I think best support is up in the air because Predagaton came out last year, destroyed best support category.
Yeah.
Right. So I think this year it's a little more up in the air for like what a good support figure is. People might have to like scratch their brains a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because Predagaton was like, oh yeah, obviously Predagaton. You know, the Scott
Even
Porter
best
year.
main
when
attacker,
that
I
came
think,
out.
is like up in the air.
I think that's tough too. I think best legacy card has some
Although-
pretty big like names for best legacy card.
I don't think you'll like a lot of people's answers. For
I think
best
I'm going
main
to heavily disagree and then never lose to what people may think is the best.
to what people may be thinking. No bias
No bias whatsoever. No bias. Oh gosh.
I may or may not. Very ambiguous here.
I think sideline is big too because this is the first year with one
Oh,
shot.
I think that's the cleanest cut, obvious category.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Okay.
This character rhymes with a yogurt drink for children. And then has man with his man as a name afterwards. The yogurt drink is Danimals.
Danimals. Oh sure. Okay. I was like, my brain was just like
Go-gurt?
Go-gurt. Yeah, exactly. I was like Go-gurt.
Is there yogurt man coming out?
Go-gurt man.
Yes. No bias there.
Interesting.
Honestly, though,
Honestly, I play that piece so little that
But-
I forget about him.
there also is like rivalry that came
The
out.
rivalry.
That did come out.
I guess,
this year.
yeah, even though it's not legal, it did still come out this year. I think Rivalry is probably,
It's kind
insane.
of insane.
Pretty insanely good.
But I don't know. There's a lot of really cool sideline stuff. Mimic,
Mimic.
the little chest, wasn't that?
Oh!
Was that?
yeah,
no,
yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
this year, was it? That was last
I think
year.
it was late last year was
Yeah,
Mimic.
no.
Yeah.
There you go, breaking my
Honestly,
rules.
though, when you said Mimic, I thought of the Mimic Prime from Rise and Fall. I was like,
Yeah.
Mimic, that's so old. But
My
yeah,
favorite thing
Mimic,
from this
the
year.
D&D chest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is solid. That actually does come in clutch so many games. Don't forget to roll your Mimic dice, guys.
Do not.
Because that literally shuts people down. Try to pick up my barrier? Yeah, you can try.
You can go for
All right,
it.
action's over. That's huge.
Kinda
Insane.
crazy.
You know, amount of people I see forget to roll Mimic. I'm just like, how? It's so insanely good.
Yeah, when you're
Yeah.
like trying not to take damage, it's like this should be the one thing you're clinging to.
Dude, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Well, the Clixies, guys, will be roughly in a month. Again, we will have dates shortly. We will have some fun giveaway information as well. So make sure you come and vote. We have a really sick banner this year. Shout
is.
out Luke.
It is really sick.
Very, very cool. He wanted me to give him a shout out for his Green Scar team idea, which was literally just like Green Scar and like 5 Sister Cersei's. I'm like, sure, I can mention that.
Okay.
Lucas Van Holland literally just won a tournament with double Aquaman, Green Scar, Caveman, and the Zenzi Bystander, though. So I'm going to talk about that instead.
Sure.
We had a lot of CCO tournaments this week. Rogue won Oh gosh,
Dude,
2 or 3
Rogue
CCOs.
Rogue One's a pretty
Rogue
good movie.
One is a good
Rogue One is a
movie.
good movie. Did she really win that many?
Yeah,
That's because I wasn't there.
Azareth won one.
Okay. World
Jeez.
champ won. Joe Harris won one, right?
Joe Harrison
won
won
one with her.
Anthony Berrigan, did he win?
Ah,
Check the SoCal one. Go to events and then type in festive
okay.
and go to past.
Good keyword. Good keyword.
Go to past keyword. Yes.
Which one are we looking at?
The 31 attendance, the SoCal
This guy?
one. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see the
Old
standings.
Atomic Comics. Anthony Berrigan won.
Anthony Berrigan,
with the
okay, I was
Rogue
right,
roster
yeah.
here.
And his team, I'll be honest, I did want to talk about this one, not because I'm like, oh, Rogue One called it.
No, I get it.
So Rogue
Well,
with
because I
Animal
wasn't
Man,
there.
I think it's more common that people are putting a Destroyer on her. So that's already like,
Right.
Mr. Sinister, who, this is not the Chase one. This is the Hellfire Gala one. And he's very interesting because he can like revive people and switch places with them. Like his big thing is he has a stop click on every click as defense power,
Right.
which is Mr. Sinister can't be healed and can't use the effective equipment. When another standard friendly character with the X-Men keyword would be KO'd, you may instead turn that character to their last non-KO click. If you do, place them and Mr. Sinister in each other's squares and deal Mr. Sinister one unavoidable damage.
Huh.
Is that not just so strange?
That's pretty interesting.
On top of that, he has Abscissa on the sideline, so another revive for Rogue.
Right.
He also has Sister Cersei, free movement for Rogue to trigger her trait so she can attack more. It's also a Blue Lantern ring, also TK, also prob. Black Panther in a chair. Come on. It's one of the best figures, if not like the best figure right now. Ramonda, who is like a support piece who gives defense buffs from the Black Panther set.
Anyone play this before?
So support is
Wakanda
free.
Keyword, modify their defense. Okay, that's whatever. Support is free. If there are 2 or more vibranium tokens on your sideline, who adds that?
I assume
she
what
just
it's
starts
for.
the game with 2 vibranium. Oh my gosh, never mind.
I assume that's what it's for, is the free support. And the +1 defense is like nice, but
But only if you have Wakanda.
I don't understand this.
I don't get it either.
I'm not hating, I just don't understand it.
Rogue
Then
doesn't have Wakanda.
Perdegaton, who, needs no explanation. Leech, who shuts off TAs and
Yeah.
outwits, which is great for Rogue. And then the Phoenix bystander.
yeah.
But then Fortify and Soul Siphon. So, like, this entire team, like, only 110 points of it are offense.
Yeah, dude.
So I was looking at this, just scratching my brain. I'm like,
all in on keeping Miss.
like, that's how good this
Miss
Rogue is
Rogue
she can be a
alive.
third of your build and
Yeah.
do enough damage
The
to
only
win
attacker?
games.
That's wild.
So this team, like, I don't know. I don't get it. It worked though. Congratulations, Anthony.
Yeah,
It's a very
but-
cool team. I'm looking at it like okay, Calder, give us your take on this. You sit across from this team. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm being
Right?
honest. I'm just like, yeah, it looks like a bunch of random garbage, man. Not gonna say garbage, but it looks like a bunch of random stuff.
Very
Not
short
really-
dial support stuff.
Yeah, all this little stuff like that guy. Technically, depending on who you are, one shot. Sister Cersei, one shot. Black Panther, one shot. I don't know, like Ramonda, Perdags, like little tiny.
It seems
little
like all
tiny
this stuff just
bitty guys.
dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just Rogue.
Yeah.
I don't understand how again, not hating. I don't understand this. It's really cool that it
I don't
won
get it either.
a 31-man
Congrats.
event.
Congrats
But you
that
want to
it
know
won.
what else, Calder? We
What
can
else?
finally talk about the team because it was played. It took 8th at this tournament out of 31
okay.
people, and that is the Black
hey,
Hand
all right,
Brigade from
cool, yeah.
Emilio. I've already told Calder about this off air because
This
it's
is
so cool.
nutty to me.
Okay, so Emilio built some awesome teams. I told him if he won, he had to come on the show and talk about it, but he didn't win, so sorry, Emilio.
That's life, sadly.
That's life. But he's got Black Hand, the Chase, a figure who I told you guys on the show previously was written off because he was, with the glider. So typically going on precision strike, combat reflexes. So now
Okay.
our Black Hand at 70 is a 21 up close. He's got the Black Lantern ring, the Grave Generation. I don't know why it's a Black Lantern ring. We've got Craven Prime, another figure completely written
It's
off
kind of wild.
with Destroyer armor. We have the Black Lantern Power Battery, and then Sister Cersei, Baby Owlbear, and Copycat.
Owlbear.
And so
Interesting.
the big thing here is that I believe he plays Ring of TK on the Owlbear. I believe it's like the...
Oh, okay. It's just not on there right now.
Yeah, I think it's just not on the build. So in short, though, Craven, if we hop over to him, he says that Craven can use the standard powers that opposing characters occupying any grave markers can use. So he gets every power of people in grave markers. When Craven KOs an opposing character, after resolutions deal 1 unavoidable damage to each opposing character occupying any grave marker. So if Craven kills anybody, everything in a grave marker takes 1 unavoidable. If that 1 unavoidable kills another thing, they take another 1 unavoidable. If that 1 unavoidable kills something, they take another 1 unavoidable. So you can chain unavoidable damage by getting 1 KO. Black Hand spits out 2 graves a turn. The power battery spits out graves like globally, potentially. And then when Craven hits, he also generates a grave hit terrain marker. And opposing characters occupying grave hindering terrain markers have a maximum range of 0, and they must break away to move. So, in short, this team, it's got some interesting points, but the biggest thing is that it looks to chain damage with unavoidable damage from grave tokens. And I thought that was like the coolest thing.
It is cool.
Ever. So I hope if you guys are interested, if you guys like this as much as I do, I hope you give it a try. I want to run this team. I feel like I will do terribly with it because I haven't played any of these pieces.
Craven's got to kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That seems tough.
Why is that?
Charge piece.
Okay,
Destroyer, I guess?
Power battery, if I throw that under whatever character, like the Black Lantern can just generate a grave marker anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
Put it on a hypersonic piece. Now Craven has hypersonic.
Oh, okay, sure.
So you steal the powers of your opponents.
Oh, I see. Oh, duh, that's right. You can just... How does the Black Lantern power battery have the Lantern Ring assigned to it and the Avatar of the Phoenix assigned to it? What?
Because the ring is technically not assigned.
Ah, that's right. It's not.
So you can give it the Avatar of the Phoenix.
Then how is it free? I thought you could only equip for free.
Because it shares a keyword. It has a qualifying keyword.
Oh, but it's not assigned. It can equip for free, but it's not...
It's something like that.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that.
But
batteries are so weird. Okay, huh.
Batteries are strange, and this is my favorite use of batteries so far.
This would also be a team where I would look across and I'd be like, okay, that's a bunch of stuff.
And then you get dusted
and then
for like
probably,
3 unavoidable
and then be
damage.
like, what's all this unavoidable stuff? What in the world?
So yeah, that's
this is wild.
The team I've been alluding to. I obviously do not understand it to the level that Emilio does, but man,
was there any streaming of this?
There wasn't. Dude, I know.
Man, I would love to watch this played. I'd also love to see Anthony Berrigan's team played and see how he like ran that.
I'd be really curious.
Yeah.
Another figure that we're seeing a lot more of is Spot. So there was a ton of really nasty stuff.
Second place was Spot here. Spot's being played with Captain America a ton, with Killsy and Cap quite a bit. It makes sense, you know. I'm not a Spot guy. I know people, oh, hey, he's playing the Chase Jubilee. Interesting, with the Sinestro ring. Why?
I mean, Perplex Prob Pulse Wave piece?
I mean, that is good, but just... Is that worth 10 points on her? I don't know.
Keep your copycat close by. Stealing Perplex Prob.
Why is this guy here?
For leadership.
Just a leadership Perplex piece? I guess. It's just funny. Sorry. He is Kooky Cap without a team up, and it's also not theme, and I'm just like...
Yeah, second place.
Why not give him the ring, and then he can have a negative Perplex? He already has like a double Perplex. I don't know. This is interesting. Dude, these teams are...
Well, the build as a whole for the listener is Captain America, Arena Cap with Mjolnir, the Spot with Avatar of Animal Man, nasty. John Constantine with Destroyer, I love that.
Yeah, that's mean.
Jubilee with the Sinestro Core ring. Captain America, Kooky Quartet at 25, Copycat. And then he has another key point here. I Must Have It as a one-shot, which I'm sure you guys don't remember what that one does. But that's when a friendly character hits, and if the finalized attack roll is a 9 or more, after resolutions, you may choose an equipment equipped to the hit target. If you do, remove that equipment from the game. If the friendly character is named the Collector, he can use the removed equipment's effect. So you can remove equipment if you roll a 9 or higher. Honestly, not bad. Is it
not
better
bad.
than Fortify?
It's a big ask, I feel. But no, not bad.
And when you're playing John Constantine and you're the only prob, it's like, yeah, if I just roll a 9, like your equipment's gone.
Oh, yeah, I guess Jubilee doesn't actually have prob on this team.
Oh, you're right. But still single target.
This is so neat. Yeah, see, I mean, no, I think she's great. I honestly, like... Cable, I think, kind of overshadowed her with him being able to pulse wave multiples and dealing like all the knockback and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But still, a single target knockback pulse wave, you can nuke somebody if they hit something for 5 damage, hit them for 4. I guess the
Jubilee
perplex
had
is
one
good
more
for
attack.
her to modify her. I guess it gives her a perplex, so she gets to modify her own attack value up.
Yeah.
And then Captain America can also perplex her. Okay, sure. Then copycats. This can help max out Jubilee. That is pretty cool. Huh. Unique. Oh, no. Captain America gives them Avengers, too. Nobody has Avengers on this team, so it does help Spot when he's attacking somebody.
Oh, sure.
That is also pretty good. Okay, there's more to it. Just had to
There's
keep
some
looking at
really,
it.
really solid teams.
Some
in
neat
this,
tech.
in the SoCal listings, but that team for sure. The X-Men Force in third place. I
like
have to
Justino
talk about
here.
this. There's so many teams that are cool, guys. So this is another Rogue with Avatar of Animal Man. So making that choice. Cyclops, the Chase with Trick Arrow. So quick note on him. His other trait, definitely the good guy, is leadership willpower. When Cyclops uses either and succeeds, after resolutions, you may move a friendly character with the X-Men keyword up to 2 squares. Then he has Nightcrawler with the Destroyer armor,
That's cool.
playing the alternate card.
Yeah, that's sick, dude.
And then Leech with the Sinestro ring. So what does Nightcrawler with the alternate card do? He has an ability where after he moves and carries friendly characters, so when Nightcrawler places one or more friendly characters, which he's going to do, after resolutions you may heal one of them 1 click. So Cyclops can trigger a free move on his leadership or his willpower, which Rogue says if she moves, she gets to free attack. Nightcrawler says if he moves, he gets to heal. So Cyclops has 2 chances a turn to either heal or make his team attack. And then Nightcrawler's also just carrying up the team through anything, getting to attack after carry. And then, he gets to heal, whatever. Leech shuts stuff down. I think this is a very just like...
Yeah. Little practice
This is a
teamwork,
cool team, dude.
Little web swinging. Pretty cool.
So yeah, carry up Rogue practice teamwork, hit somebody,
Yeah.
free attack off the move from Nightcrawler, free attack off the move from Rogue potentially, web swinging, because that with Avatar Man's insane. Mind Gem on the sideline as well to shut off powers.
Yeah, always really good.
I just really like how simple this team is, but it looks like strangely effective.
Yeah.
I like it.
Little 4-man X-Men team is pretty cool, actually. I dig it.
And there's even more. Somebody else played. This is the new thing going around, the Abomination Prime. I'm sure you've heard about this.
I have looked at him a lot. Yeah, he is really cool. This guy right here, my old Austin.
Yeah.
The A-Bomb Army.
He's giant, so you give him
Abomination.
Animal Man. You play like web swing with him typically, because again, you pick leap
keep him
climb.
alive.
But yeah, he's just a nasty like charge flurry piece.
Ace Destroyer, John Constantine. Yeah, dude, Ace shutting down what I can do. John Constantine shutting down my prob. Predegaton for sure. Indigo
Tribe power battery.
What does that do?
That is the one that says you can't target them from more than 3 away.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So it's interesting.
Shuts down range. Range isn't the craziest thing. Fortify, resolve of the green.
The fact that he's
Useful.
playing Ace with Destroyer,
Soul
so
Siphon.
no outwit.
That's so mean.
And then playing John Constantine, so he gets
No
the
outwit,
only
no
outwit and
prob.
the only prob.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to play that with Prime Sinestro, so you also don't get your perplex. Oh. I don't know if that'd be good. And then play Beetlejuice too, so you don't get free actions.
A lot of counter stuff.
So yeah, Abomination is
That
coming
and just
around.
trigger the new Loki right away too. So you don't have any special powers this game.
But why is
You
Abomination
don't get
seeing
anything.
so much play now, Calder?
I think he stops that knockback. I think that's pretty huge.
knockback?
Stops knockback and he stops terrain actions.
Both
right?
of those things are
So
very
Rogue
good.
does the terrain is free, right? Like that's one of her ones that she can also do, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
a close terrain action. So she just doesn't get that against A-Bomb. Solid. I think it's that and knockback with just the amount of like knockback pulse wave stuff is happening here. You just don't get to be knocked back. The trait itself is protected pulse wave.
He's also just a 13-5 with
Yeah.
shape change, battle fury.
And
close
if he
combat
attacks
expert.
another brute or monster, Rogue is a brute. He also gets +1 attack and damage. So he's actually
Or
a
that
14,
can use super strength.
Or can use super strength. So he's actually a 14-5 against Rogue.
14-6
specifically.
even.
Oh yeah, 14-6. Yep, he is close combat expert. That's right.
I saw somebody, I can't remember what tournament they were playing in. I think it was actually Azareth Strife's build if we want to jump over to another tournament.
Oh, for sure. Let's check it out.
There's a lot of cool teams in that SoCal.
Is it one of
event.
these festive ones?
Yeah, it's the Ohio Regional.
Oh, okay. Dude, in Ohio. 11 people at this bad boy. Also playing Rogue.
He played
peep
the
it.
Prime Rogue
there you
with the Titania Super Rare, who says that
I do think
cannot-
she should see more play too.
I think so, yeah. Friendly characters with the Brute keyword take a max of 1 damage from opposing characters that can use Super Strength or Close Combat Expert. My Prime Rogue smashes your Prime Rogue
Yeah.
if that's the case. Also,
true. Mirror
playing
matches.
the convention Space Batman with Avatar of Animal Man, and then
That's
Green Torch
really
on the
funny.
sideline. So
Double
you
Green Torch.
call in Green Torch.
Crazy.
Just nasty.
I wonder why he has 2 Green Torches. Maybe just if you shut one off, he'll have another one. You have to shut both off.
You have to take both
with Black
off?
Panther. Because he doesn't have, what's it called? Help from Another World. So it's just from another world.
Yeah.
This is nasty. I played against somebody with this last week as well against the Chase Booster. I'm just like, awesome, dude. Just popping a Green Torch. His Green Torch like crit miss, though. So I was like, that's
so it's
hilarious.
chill.
Yeah, it was
Chill
chill
vibes.
because it was crit miss. But still, I was like, dang. Just you're in a 12-5 flurry me.
So the team as a whole is Rogue Prime with Destroyer, Batman with Avatar of Animal Man, Black Panther with Ring of TK, Titania with the Longsword, Sinestro, this is the Colossal Legacy,
Yeah, big colossal.
and then Prodegaton, and then Resolve of the Green, Fortify, Web Swinging, Animal Man, Green Torch on the sideline. And then he also has the Bat Computer and the Bat Suit.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't even notice he had these on the side.
So yeah, Batman gets Leap
These are
Climb
nice.
for Web Swinging.
Ooh.
So he doesn't have to click off that
Dang.
if he doesn't want to. And then the Bat Suit to stop like line of fire so you can't shoot at
Oh,
him.
sure. Gotcha.
Which is pretty nice.
That's pretty cool.
That Batman's low-key really cool. I don't even know if it's low-key. I'm surprised more people aren't playing
This guy?
him.
I feel like
Yeah.
more people should be playing this guy with bringing in Green Torch for just
I built something
once
with
per
him.
game for free. Yeah, I mean, it's good. Bringing in anybody once per game, but just like regardless of what they cost.
Yeah.
Pretty insane, I think. He's pretty dang strong.
There was even another tournament in Kenosha that there's a lot of builds that just need to get mentioned. We don't need to do a deep dive on everything. but
There's
if
a
you
lot of
go
good
to
stuff, which is cool. Which one, this guy?
The Coliseum Games one. This comes from your very own Ryan Redman, also known as...
You want to look at his stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
the Marauders Mob. This is awesome. He's playing
This
Madeline
team
Pryor.
was wild. I did like this a
Yeah.
lot that he's playing Madeline. That rocks.
So, yeah, Marauder theme team is really cool. Madeline Pryor is really cool. So, playing Madeline Pryor, Cable with the Universal Weapon, Mr. Sinister, the new Chase one, Morph alternate card with Animal Man. I love that combo. And then the Phoenix, because this team actually doesn't have leadership. Fortifying
dang.
Pin Particles on the side, obviously Abscissa to keep things alive. But yeah, the amount of prob that this thing has, and then the Mr.
Yeah.
Sinister clone also picking up prob. The Mr. Sinister clone also just probably being Prime Rogue. Just being
Probably.
like a 912, 19-4
Crazy
hypersonic.
hypersonic. Yeah, big values.
Seems pretty good. So overall, it generates like 4 bystanders at the start of the game. You
Yep.
get a 5th one with Mr. Sinister. The Phoenix also picks up all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you have like 7 probs. You have 8 probs, I think. And then you
Yeah.
just have a Cable where it's like, all right,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going to
do.
throw the kitchen sink at you.
Pretty much. Yeah, I'm going to deal you a ton of damage.
It is
That
crazy,
just rocks.
though, that
So funny.
looking at all of these builds, there's only been one that's playing practice teamwork. Isn't that
No, it's
crazy?
true. It wasn't even like the number one of that tournament, which is kind of nuts.
This is the tournament that Lucas won, though.
Yeah, Lucas's
with
team
the
is really
Warrior.
cool. I think he only ended up playing against a main... I don't think he ever played against a main Force Juice, because there's no way that he could have.
He did not.
He did not, yeah, okay. And then he probably always shut him off on the sideline with Black Panther. But Lucas's build is Green Scar with Avatar of Animal Man, Caveman Wally with Longsword. He's playing 2 of the convention Aquamans. One has Serpent Crown, the other has Ring of TK. And then he's got Black Panther, Nothing, Copycat, Zenzi, Kanto? I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't realize there
Cheap
was a
Plex.
bystander version. Okay. And then the Phoenix bystander. He had Diabolical Bargain, Pin Particles, Web Swinging, Animal Man, Ares, Reverse Flash from the sideline. But being able to send out these freaking dolphins and move them for free, and they're all this like Empower stuff is really cool. I like Aquaman. I do think he's really fun. It just all of his stuff
Yeah.
hinges off on a lot of like free with the making the water.
It's a glass
free,
cannon.
move somebody. But he's got all this Empower, so that way Green Scar can just nuke someone, which rules.
Well, he can nuke. So the idea here is you Diabolic Bargain him to put him on Exploit, right?
Okay.
So he's 11 for 4. Then you move Caveman Wally across the map, shut off their senses. You Zenzi Green Scar to give him Battle Fury. So now there's no senses, no shape change, no reducers. So the only thing that's protecting you is like invincible. You move through some blocking terrain, and you make an attack because you Pin Particles him. So he's giant size.
Oh, sure, yeah.
He has Leap Climb, so Animal Man, like Web Swinging, he can just use. And then Aquaman moves him 2 for free, attack again, 2 for free, attack again. So you're swinging, I think, 3 or 4 times for like 14 for 7.
Ton of damage, yeah.
No rollouts, no reducers, essentially.
That's pretty sick. I'm glad to see Greenscar get more love. He didn't get a lot when he first came out, but now there's a lot of stuff to build around him with. I guess a lot of this is kind of the only
Lucas
new
did
thing
talk
is
about
Aquaman.
this build too, saying it's like I can
Okay.
easily get nuked just as much as I can nuke somebody.
Fair
so it's
enough.
live or die. It's a glass
Yeah.
cannon. So I
But
think
it
it's
is
pretty
sick.
cool.
I do
though.
think Greenscar is awesome.
I
think
like
it's
it a
really
lot.
sick figure.
So yeah,
Yeah, right
I don't
on.
know any other builds at this tournament. I don't think so. Ken Small is playing Matter Eater Lad.
Lad.
I don't know why.
For real? Hey, he's also playing Jubilee the Trick Hero. That's probably really good, Jubilee the Trick Heroes. And then, why? Why is he playing Animal Man? Oh, that's a lot of text.
It's a lot of text for Matter Eater Lad. He's got the Long Live the Legion shared trait. I think the big thing is it's poison free. Choose a square
does
Matter
just-
Eater Lad
I
occupies
think
or
this is
adjacent
good,
to.
right? Just
Remove
free.
any non-debris.
No, I mean free. Choose an adjacent equipped character. You just remove their equipment from the game. That's got to be it, right?
That's actually kind of
just
sick.
free, and when it's removed, you score it. So yeah, just free. Get rid of that. He just eats it. That's kind of funny. Wow.
Wait,
Never really
that's
noticed
actually
this guy.
good,
That is
yeah.
good. Yeah. Wow, I never looked at this guy.
Shout
just
out
because the
Ken
Legion
Small.
of Superheroes, I hate them so much, or just I find them so uninteresting.
Yeah,
I did
I'm
not
a
look
fan
at those legacy cards, but that is really good. Just walk up to you. Oh, is this your destroyer armor? Oh,
either. Yeah, that's half his point
That's
value.
exactly, dude. And just boom, free.
Dang, is Ken Small finding
Kinda-
hidden meta?
Kind of cooking. There's no way he's 10 points down. Or maybe he is. No, he's missing something on the sideline. Who knows? Anyways, this seems pretty sick.
I like it
Just
a lot.
carry up and I'm Matter Eater Lad.
Very,
You've seen
very
those memes
cool.
where it's like, you have a strangely,
Delicious
broadsword-sized item in your mouth, it seems. Or like when Jerry, or Tom and Jerry, like when he eats the cheese and his body is the shape of
His
cheese.
head is just
It's like,
there.
I don't know where it is. That's really funny. Dang, I like this.
I really like that,
Now
actually. That's super
I have
cool.
to buy a Matter Eater Lad now? Dang it.
You might have to.
That's tough, dude. That is cool, though. I like it a lot. No, there's a lot of fun tournaments, and that's kind of where we're both just really jazzed about playing HeroClix right now, is because there are just a lot of tournaments in and around us.
We have Silver's Age coming up.
We have some silver. It's a mix of silver and a mix of modern with the ROC states. I'm more so enjoying, I think, building in modern. I think you're really hitting it off building in silver, though, which is pretty sick. So
Well,
it kind of works off.
I've
pretty
got
well.
some tips for Silver Age because, granted, I'll be honest, I still don't think I love this format.
Nah, silver's crazy.
And I always was of the opinion that it would get better over time. But that still doesn't mean that I'm like, dying to go and like, oh, I need to go play in silver.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I think there is enough stuff that I like historically where it's like, oh, I just want to play that again. So that is enough of a reason for me to play silver.
I like
Now,
that.
the other side of that is like the sharpest spear edge of meta play exists in Silver Age. Silver, I think, can get really disgusting, and that's what I don't like. So
It's kind of tough because some people live for that, right? Some people want there to be an age where it can just be disgusting.
I
right?
get that.
I feel that too.
But so it's like, I'm so torn. But I have built a couple teams that I would like to share with you guys, and I'd like to share some wisdom here. So, I'm sure you've heard the generic wisdom from a handful of players, myself included, saying, oh, just play what you like.
Play what you like, yeah.
There's a level past that. I don't remember who made the quote, but it's like, write the 50 bad stories so you can finish the 50 bad stories so you can finish the one good one.
Oh, sure.
So when you're
I've
building
heard it. I know what you
teams,
mean.
finish the team and then be like, okay, I can acknowledge these weaknesses and then move on, build something else.
Okay.
So just get enough reps in building in silver to where you're comfortable enough saying like, I like this team and we can be done with it. That's fine. Because what I found myself doing, especially with the last like 50, 75 points, I get terrible decision paralysis. Because I start thinking about, well, this and 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 that. And I just can't. I can't finish the build. So now I've started to finish a build. And then I put it away. I put it in the shelf. And then I come back to it. We refine it. We retune it. Which is what we did last night. I am
That was
so
fun.
excited for this build. Let me tell you about U.S. Agent.
Oh my gosh.
That's the name of this
Heck
one.
yeah.
So this is a rehash of a team that actually took down Legacy Thanos in his heyday.
In his heyday. That was awesome.
Which, that's probably the crowning achievement of that build. But Kalder and I believe, both went undefeated playing that team, which
We
is
did.
hilarious.
Yeah, dude. It ruled.
But that team, was like Green Lantern, Sackman, U.S. Agent, blah, blah, blah. Stuff that you're going to see here. So to do, I actually need to update this page very quickly because this has changed.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so the build is as follows. We have Green Lantern from Wonder Woman 80 at 75 points with the Avatar of Khonshu, which is free. So he is a 19 defend with stealth prob, can carry 8, a couple stop clicks. We love to see it. We've got Captain America from Smash and Destroy with Mjolnir for free. That could change, but that's what it is for right now. We have Sicarian Iron Man with the motorcycle, primarily for the ability to give him the free move, so he can pick up 2 objects in one turn. For those of you who know Sicarian Iron Man, he gets to pick 2 powers, gets +2 stats when that's the case. We have Spider-Man 1776, and his equipment is the biggest question mark, but I think I'm leaning towards Nightbringer, and then, what's the one that gives shape change and poison? Remaker?
Yeah, Remaker.
So Nightbringer and Remaker, as opposed to Lasso of Truth, and I'll explain why later. U.S. Agent with the Super Soldier Serum and the U.S. Agent Shield, because we love U.S. Agent.
He's the man. He is the man, dude. He rocks.
Harley Quinn from Masters of Time with the Emotional Modifier, which is a sick combo. And then Marvella to kind of tie it all together. And then we have Fortify as our one and only one shot. But the thinking here is that it is a Spider-Man family theme team. We put the arena marker in like the middle of the map or towards your opponent, and we try to go second. Like, we want to pick the map. And ideally, Green Lantern and then Scott Porter's on the build. I can't believe I forgot that black shirt, Scott Porter. Green Lantern would carry the team into the arena. Sicarian Iron Man picks up his 2 objects. We have 3 perplexes. Everyone has combat reflexes. And then we switch the emotional modifier to -1 attack. So essentially, you're in the arena. All of your characters have 21. Most of them have 22. And you have a prob from Khonshu. You have a reroll from Scott. You have a prob from Harley Quinn. It seems pretty reasonable that you are not going to be hit. But if you do get hit, Green Lantern has 2 stop clicks. He can probably eat some damage. Captain America, 2 stop clicks. Mastermind can probably eat some damage. Sicarian Iron Man, that dude eats damage for breakfast. Spider-Man 1776, shape change, 50-50 senses, and a stop click. Kind of nasty.
Pretty good.
U.S. Agent, he's only a 20. He's a 22. Oh no, no rollouts. And then Harley
So
Quinn,
sad.
you can't just one shot. So the idea here is that we go into the arena, and you can engage with us and start fighting us and be in an uphill battle where you're -1 attack, I'm +3 defense on like everybody, or you don't do that, and then next turn I go attack you. So it just feels like a fun team where it's like you're playing offensively, but you have enough defense, and your characters can sponge enough damage to where it's like, even if your opponent has like a decent turn against you turn 1, you're probably still able to hit back. But ideally, through the probs and through having a 22, your opponent doesn't hit every attack, and then you're still strong enough to go bust them. But I really like that. So Spider-Man 1776, you guys are probably thinking, why are you playing this figure? There's no reason to. There is, though.
There is.
There totally is. One, he ties it all together as a
True,
theme.
to make it a theme team.
But
pretty
two-
big point.
Honestly, I think you could just play this guy with soldiers. Like, guys, he shuts off leadership within 6 squares. He just takes
It's
away an
sick.
action.
Yeah.
So unless your opponent has a leadership figure in one corner and a leadership figure in the other corner, he's taking away an action. And then, so initially he had Lasso of Truth, because that's just a free in cap. And when 1776 hits, he reduces your action total by 1. So you could do a costed attack and a lasso attack to reduce by 2, and shut off leadership to reduce by 3. Cut your opponent to 2 actions potentially, which is nuts. But I think what's more consistent is giving him shape change with Remaker to keep him alive, and then giving him Nightbringer to put Green Lantern in stealth, and to put U.S. Agent in stealth. Or he could put himself in stealth if he wants. Because if U.S. Agent's in stealth, he gets a full move charge. If Green Lantern's in stealth, you're not shooting him, but you're probably not shooting into the arena anyway. Anyway, guys, this is a team. I think this is my favorite thing I've built in Silver yet, because every single one of these pieces I have enjoyed playing. Sans Scott Porter, if I never had to play that again, I probably would.
That'd be great. That'd be preferable.
Too
honestly.
bad he's giving our whole team +1 defense, so he has to get played.
Pretty good.
It's kind of insane.
It is.
It's apparently on the same level as the Cloak.
Somehow.
I
some
don't
way.
get that. I get it that there's no half steps here. There could be, though. Only one of these equipment.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah. a specific
Or something. One of these
restricted
silent-
equipment list. Yeah.
Something like that. But also the emotional modifier is so heavily underplayed. Anyway,
That I really don't understand how it is. Because every time that was modern, that was like a must-play thing. Globally, giving either a -1 to opposing defense in 4 squares, regardless of line of fire, or a -1 to opposing attack in 4 squares,
or Battle Fury.
or just Battle Fury to get through shape change and stuff, or stop all of your ranged attacks. I did that a few times. Like emo mod to me is just like an instant.
It's the best
play.
equipment of all time.
The easiest 10 points to put on the force. I'm like, why would I not?
It's like, in a way, like, you know, if you're doing like the -1 attack to opposing characters, that could be the equivalent of like 3 or 4 perplexes.
Yeah.
5, 6, infinite perplexes. But that's the most excited I've been for a silver build. I finished it. It's, you know, whatever.
That was legit one of the most fun. And it plays differently, obviously, than how the OG 300 Modern one played. That
Very
was
differently.
way different. But still, like, it has a lot of the same bones, a lot of the
Same
same guys.
essence.
And it's just, they're just fun figures to play. And none that feel, like, oppressively, like, unfun. To play against or play. Like, it's just pretty dang fun. Like, I know Sackman was meta the entire time he was modern. I never hated playing against him.
I didn't either, dude.
Like,
I love him.
I liked playing him. It never felt like abusive that someone was playing him against me.
He was on every one of my modern teams.
Sky Tyrant did, and I played the heck out of that guy, right? Like,
I hated playing against Sky
I hated
Tyrant.
playing against Sky Tyrant. I played him. Same thing, though. I played Iron Man, but I didn't hate playing against him. Mm-hmm. Never did.
Really didn't. Wonder Woman 80 Flash is another character.
That guy's too odd. He's so much respect.
Arachnite's like on the fence. I didn't mind playing against him.
He'd be tough.
But sometimes I'd be like, that's kind of... I don't really like
How many
that.
powers does this guy have to have here? What the heck?
I don't know. Soul Sword, you telling me I have to hit him like 5 times? I don't really like this. But then I'd play him and I'd be like, dude, I'm everywhere.
Dude, this is a great time.
Anyway, that's my silver take. What I'm looking at building for silver, I'll share with you guys, because it's not fully refined yet, a detective theme next week featuring Reverse Flash. What? How is that even possible? You'll have to tune in next week for Detective Eggleston's detective build.
Doo-doo-doo.
But yeah, I'm enjoying building for silver. Modern is a little more difficult for me at the moment, just because
honestly,
I don't know what I want to play in Modern.
There's definitely figures I want to play. You know, anything with the name Captain America, that's easy. Anything with the name Guy Gardner, it's like that's pretty much all I've been building with as far as like Modern goes. It's just what version of a Captain America soldier team. I have really been enjoying like tooling around with that soldier team. I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool. So I definitely want to try that one more. Silver is just so open, you know. But I think your advice is good. Don't get paralysis. Finish your team.
Finish
check
your
it
team.
Out.
And honestly, like, so the way I'm doing it too, so it's like, okay, so Joe Harrison built a Defenders team. I really like that. I might just play that. You know,
Sure,
that's just
that is
playing
also
figures
legit.
I like. So sure, that works for me. Alternatively, the scientist keyword is so good in Silver Age. Arachnite, Wonder Woman 8 Flash, Prime Spider-Man, Karen Iron Man, Teen Lantern. Like, you can do so much there. And that's like all silver stuff. So you don't even have to dip into your modern points. Honestly, modern scientists are a little weak. So I'm also there where it's just like I kind of just want to play all of that. That sounds like a good time too.
Scientist has always been, I shouldn't say always, but Scientist has been a pretty consistently like fun keyword to play. They usually get some good support. Sometimes they don't get the best offense, just kind of depends, but they've got some good offense in Silver. Quite a bit. Yeah.
So finish your team. Just finish it out, guys. And if you're thinking, oh, well, this gets hard countered by X, Y, or Z, the team I just told you guys about gets wrecked by Pulse Wave, I think.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a lot of Pulse Wave,
Pretty fair.
That's going to hurt. That's going to really suck to play against. If you have Outsiders, if you Outsiders me or Outsiders yourself, the whole thing is
Outsiders
stat
is sad. What Outsiders even exist, though?
If you have Sinestro Prime,
Ooh, that does suck.
Like,
that actually...
The team is not invincible.
That hurts.
It sounds very fun on paper.
It is fun.
The idea of hitting you with 1776 and shutting off your leadership, and you're like, all right, I'm going to take my fourth action. It's like, no, you won't. I want to put Lasso on him, but it just doesn't make sense.
Fair.
It's a win more mechanic, not a win mechanic.
Yeah, it's just funny to be like you have two actions.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I think there's a world where you can set up a more win condition around that.
Yeah.
But this is not the team for that. I think giving him Nightbringer to trigger U.S. Agent full move charge is more important.
Yeah, I think you need the free stealth for people.
So yeah, I'm not sure
Absolutely.
though.
But it's a fun team.
I really think so.
I do want to try it out. I do want to play it a little bit. Definitely been practicing a lot more Modern and Silver on Roll20 as of late, just because we're going to get a ton of these state events. In like January alone, I think every weekend around us has a state event. Like every weekend around us.
And we have our own event, too.
Every state around us is going to have a state event in January. There's going to be one in Missouri. There's one in Nebraska, obviously, South Dakota, and then Minnesota is just going to have theirs also at Rainbow Sports Cards because Lucas is heading that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So South Dakota kind of just gets two. It's going to get Minnesota's and South Dakota's.
Heck yeah.
And then we'll have Nebraska's here, and then there's going to be Lawrence, Kansas, or Lawrence, Missouri. I kind of forget where it's at, but it's one of them states is going to have the one that's about like 3-ish hours away from here. And then obviously, I don't know where Iowa is going to be at. I assume it's going to be in Des Moines, and I assume it's maybe also sometime soonish. I haven't checked, but there's just a ton of events here in the Midwest around us, and it makes me excited to play because I haven't really played anything since our tropical summer event in June or July or whatever.
I haven't played a tournament in
hot minute.
Yeah,
hot minute.
So I'll dust the dice off. It makes sense for me too.
It'll be fun.
CCO events are also coming up here a little later in the year, but they'll be coming.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I love the just amount of tournaments happening.
Oh yeah, it's kind of wild.
I want to see more. Yeah,
back when we had such a drought.
It was, yeah.
And now it's like, wow, we're listing off all these events. Dang, living in Central America kind of rocks.
Good spot to be.
Good spot to be, landlocked.
Put some respect on, South Dakota, Nebraska's name, really, because South Dakota does have obviously, besides insane players, they do a good job of growing the community and getting a lot of people into the game and making sure they host, like, plenty of events.
They got dethroned, though, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, North Carolina.
That is pretty crazy. They got a great group of guys.
Was it Greensboro? Is that where they all live?
I don't remember. I think so.
I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just looking at like the syndicate lineup, the new HeroClix team of bad boys. Ooh, they're so bad.
So bad.
They're wearing leather jackets and
some of the
snapping their
friendliest,
fingers.
nicest guys.
Oh, they're bad boys.
Oh, yeah, dude.
They're the bad boys of Clicks. That's what they're telling everybody.
Once. Bad boys.
I heard they cheated in laser tag.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They walked across
the street. Yeah, dude. The little red hand was up, not the walking guy.
Oh. But you look at their resumes. I mean,
I think Joe Harrison.
They have 2 world champions.
They do, yeah.
Kind of wild.
Joe Harrison and Dylan Castlebaum.
On top of people who have like won Adepticon, like Logan won Adepticon.
Right. The South has always been a pretty strong place for Hero, like a really strong, arguably maybe. If we're just counting the South as a whole, as like a region of America, might be the biggest spot for HeroClix.
Yeah.
I think like the South, the Midwest are pretty strong, and then like West Coast is a little tough, but they've got Nevada, they've got
West Coast has history.
It has a lot of history. It's got deep history. It's just not quite there today.
Where they are today, I mean, that 31-person turnout.
That is true. They had a big. Yeah, that was a great.
Emilio's a great player, but is he a proven player? It's hard.
We'll see.
Hard to say.
Shout out Jackson Smith. Got
Anthony Berrigan, second at Adepticon.
The Fenix crew is good.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Clay Wood made HC units. Does that count?
That was, probably the most invaluable HeroClix resource in.
That's pretty good. Forever,
yeah. Most recent memory ever. Yeah.
Jackson Smith, a judge now, but
funny little guy.
He discovered the Prime Spider-Man, like Masters of Evil shenanigans.
He did.
That was disgusting.
That is respect on Jackson Smith's name.
Did he ever go anywhere with it? Not quite. So again, is he a proven player? Hard to say. Not trying to disrespect anyone.
Great guy to talk to, though. I love Jackson. Jackson rocks.
Good guy to talk to, no question. They have obviously Patrick Upoko, 2-time world champion.
Retired,
yeah. Decommissioned.
Respect, out of commission. Patrick Upoko, great guy, great player.
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Who do we have? Who does the Midwest have?
Alex Mader, U.S. national champion. Lucas Van Holland, second placer of years.
Team World's champion.
Team World, sorry,
Lucas
Lucas.
Van
Team
Hollen.
World's champion. I mean, Lucas has a ton of good accolades. You know,
Yeah.
you remember there's that
Silver
big
age.
post that he made about them and saying he'd never play again, and then he played again last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those. You know, I kid, Lucas. We can have a little fun.
We could fry
We can have a
him a
little
little
fun.
bit.
But yeah, I mean,
So we have
that's-
Alex May, do we have Lucas?
If we say like Midwest, we would count the guys from
Do we have
Chicago.
Patrick Frazier?
Yeah,
Do
we
we
have
get him?
Patrick Frazier.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
If we count like Midwest, we get everybody from like Wisconsin and Illinois and stuff like that. So
Dude,
that's pretty good. I
We
think
should
Midwest is a good region.
we should have Bill, the guy who makes the ELO, we should have him break it up into like regions like the NFL.
That's actually so sick.
The
Get him on the
NFC
phone.
North.
Call him right now after this.
Yeah, that's a-
dude. Let's figure this out. That actually rules.
So
I
silly.
think it's really actually think it's really funny.
Dude, Patrick Frazier, king of the NFC North. That's probably not even true. I mean, Lucas just won.
He did just win. Patrick got second. He did good.
Yeah.
And Patrick's a world champion, national champion.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Who else? What other powerhouse do we have? We have Alec Musser. Is he?
Oh yeah.
Is that he's
Hey.
a Midwester?
He's a Midwester. Illinois, yeah. Still Illinois. Oh,
That's-
Indiana, excuse me. Indiana.
Indiana's Midwest.
That's Midwest, yeah.
Okay.
Midwest is kind of like a gross amount of states. So many people are like, yeah, we're Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
But Nebraska Midwest is not even close to like Michigan Midwest. Like, not really. The fact that they're in the same region is kind of silly to me. But
also, you just say like the West Coast. I mean, that's
then you say West Coast, yeah.
so yeah.
That's really just along the coast. And then I would count like Nevada and
so
maybe
if you,
Arizona
If you
a
say
little bit.
South or
I guess-
Texas and Florida, is that like the same?
So I think most people don't consider Texas
South
the,
and Southeast?
The South. I think there's like the Southwest, and then I think there's like the South is the Southeast, really. And
would
then I
agree with
definitely
that.
think there's almost a point in Florida where you go too far south, and it's actually not the South anymore, and then it's just Key West
Yeah.
or whatever.
The Northeast, having Isaac Arnold Berkovitz, like
True.
the Patriots, also a
It's
Northeast
kinda
team.
tough. It's McConnell Lamar, good player, team world champion. The Northeast is kind of weird because not really that many places, ironically, in like New York to play.
Yeah.
They all play in like Newark, New Jersey and stuff.
Are they stacked though? Kind of stacked.
Isaac, I'm trying to think of more people from there.
I mean,
Obviously,
you just listed-
Isaac and his dad, McConnell. Oh, okay.
You
Like
just
that's
listed McConnell.
it is pretty. I mean, those are solid players. Good,
I mean,
great players.
anyone who has to consistently play against Isaac,
Gotta be good.
you got to be pretty good.
Is,
at
is
the
Luke
game.
Scheffnegger from up there? I feel like he goes up there a lot.
think so.
Okay, good player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is around that area?
I like the idea if that
Forgetting
someone's like
people.
really casual listening to this, they're like, that's a ton of names, guys.
Yeah.
A lot of cool
Sorry.
names. Sorry. Check out the ELO. It'll,
So then what?
show you
Daniel
some of-
Powell's like
That's the
leading
South.
his- that's
that's the South, right? Dan
but then you have
Powell's
like
in
Joe Alves
Kentucky.
in Florida.
That's
Honestly-
the South is strong.
We need to have all the okay. So if you think you're a good player, we need to have everybody sound off with where they live, and we need to build like an NFC North, NFC
We
South.
wake up
AFC
tomorrow,
North.
we have 50 emails, probably 50 plus emails. Like, I'm a good player. I'm from here. And it's like, I don't know how to break this to you, bud.
Yeah, dude. The
Don't.
National HeroClix Conference, the NHC.
I think that'd be hilarious.
Dude, this would be
What region of
Northern-
America has the best players, right?
I'm curious now. I think you
And
can
then
make
also
an argument
on-
for like anywhere.
I really no, I do think you can. It's kind of like if we're going off of like total history, where is Scott Crampton these days? He didn't even he wasn't even at
China.
Worlds. Never mind. That's right. He's all over the place. He could be anywhere.
He's in New York now.
What is Hawaii connected to? Is that just it's just Hawaii,
Everyone
right?
knows Alaska has got the biggest
Yeah,
assassins
dude.
in Glyphs.
Honestly, if you play HeroClix and you live in Alaska, send us an email because I don't believe you.
Like, I don't believe you.
Yeah, I
Either.
really don't know where.
How'd you get into it?
Yeah, really.
You didn't find it at a store.
There's
in
there's
Alaska.
no way. I went to what was it, Montana. Okay, also like states that don't exist in HeroClix, Montana, Idaho. If you play HeroClix in Montana and Idaho, please message us because I don't believe that you exist. That you're real.
Yeah.
I have met guys from Wyoming, which is crazy to me that there's people that play in Wyoming, but there are. And Wyoming is super
I
dead.
remember a while back there was like a Wyoming state.
Dude,
and
I
the
wanted
teams
to
were
go
like-
to that so bad. That was like 2019, I want to say, because EarthX was the prize kit for it. And
Somebody won the event with like a
Dude.
Fast Forces Silver Surfer.
it was so
Yeah.
weird. And I wanted to drive 9 hours to play in that so freaking bad.
and just what clean some clots.
Try to, yeah, pretty much.
Hey guys, this is
It
what
was-
Prime Vulture
It was
looks
right.
like.
Nah, I wouldn't play that, but it was right after I beat Unimind with the Sam Cap Resi build. And I was like, oh man, I just won this states. I should go drive over to Wyoming and win their states. Because I think at that point in time, I still didn't have a Captain Venom. And so I was like, this is a waste of money to win a Captain Venom, but maybe worth it.
Honestly,
Maybe worth
if you were to go to Montana states, like drive in, playing like Prime Vulture or Jason
so
Wingard or
wild.
whatever, that would be like bringing a gun to like the Sentinel Islands, you know, like where you're like those untouched like tribes in the world. We've all agreed to not
What's
go to.
this? Yeah.
Hey guys,
Oh no.
check this out. Look what this can do.
Vulture. Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
That'd be wild.
Okay, Canada. Are they all just in Ontario? Is that where?
Dude, no.
No, they spread out.
Canada's spread out.
Okay, it is. Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I think for the most part, like the solid players are pretty close together.
Isn't Studio Sasha? Isn't that in Ontario though? That's where they host nationals. I might be wrong. I might be way wrong.
I think Ontario and
apologize.
Toronto are pretty close together.
That's what I. Yeah. Okay.
But like Alberta is like way away. That's like way.
Who's in Alberta? Who's in Alberta? To be fair, I know like 10
gosh.
Canadian players. I think I can name 10 Canadians.
We sent him Brainiac Lex Luthor's. Why can't I think of his name? I feel so bad.
Mike White?
No.
No. Who do you send Brainiac Loser?
This was a while ago.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm
Anyways.
sorry.
Okay,
But he was
Canada's spread out.
He was also a big supporter of the
wherever
IPF. I can't remember his name, though.
Wherever
I'm so sorry.
405 games or whatever it was. I thought, is that what it is? 405 games?
I think it's Toronto and Ontario.
Okay, Toronto,
We
Ontario.
can loop Canada all together
We
in
can
the
figure it
same way
out.
we can
Probably.
loop Mexico all together.
Yeah, all of Mexico, all of Canada.
Seems fair.
Seems fair. I'd
You're
agree.
going to need all the help you can get.
Probably. Dude, the regions of America are just... I mean, it's an American game. It's strong.
I think this is going to... I think I'm going to start this thread
This is a crazy
in players
tangent,
and collectors.
But I do love this tangent.
What
I think it
region has
rules.
the best all-time HeroClix players, and
All-time
what region
players.
has the best current players? I know this was a long tangent. but
Current
it's
might have
fun.
to go to the South, right? You have the back-to-back 2 latest world champions. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, Pat Frazier. But you have Dylan Castlebaum. No, yeah, back-to-back.
Yeah.
Dylan Castlebaum and Joe Harrison are in the South. Especially if we count Canada, right? That's
Yeah.
got to be... It's got to be the South. Has currently the best players,
It has to be.
I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, American South.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Wherever the Mason-Dixon line is drawn, I think that's where the best HeroClix players start. All right, guys.
Yeah.
That was a great episode. We got off on a tangent. That's the best, though. Okay, really quickly, questions. Sorry.
Oh,
we will
yes,
get
of course.
these. We have 2 questions. Thank you to all those that support us on Patreon. You're the best. You guys rule. Big Patreon packages are going to be coming. Now that we got all the world stuff shipped, a lot of the end of the year stuff is going to be shipped. We have a lot of really cool tokens that we're going to buy. A lot of really cool Lantern Legacy tokens that I forgot to make a few months ago that I will now make that are really cool.
Oh.
So all of those, they're our logo in the core logo, and like, it looks really sick. I actually really like how all the Lantern Legacy stuff looks. So a lot of really cool stuff. A lot of like X-Men 97 tokens, Strange Tales tokens, Lantern Legacy tokens are coming out. So
Oh, yeah,
if
the
you wanna join
Strange Tales
Patreon-
ones are cool.
Yeah.
They are really cool.
So get ready for those. But these questions are on our Patreon exclusive.
Very
Discord.
quickly, because you
Yes.
talked about stuff.
Oh, yeah,
I
go
want
ahead.
to talk about some stuff.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I have my short list of stuff that I just pick up when the price is right. I had a great outing over the last week. I got a Thor Frog of Thunder for $20.
That's
the
insane to
original
me.
chase.
Yeah.
I was really happy about that. I got a Clown Prince of Crime, the 2x2 for $8. And then just in the mail yesterday, I got the GSX Magneto for $22 with the legacy cards. Those were 3 figures that I wanted. And yeah, finally got them for a good price. So I
All
was
great HeroClix
very happy
history.
about that.
All good
Yeah.
sculpts too, which rocks.
All figures that at one point I had to trade away to get other stuff. GSX Magneto turned into my White Lantern Flash, which I'm not mad about.
Not
but, you
bad.
know. Clown Prince of Crime got traded towards a Web of Spider-Man Groot, if I'm not mistaken.
Interesting pick.
Dude, I loved playing the Guardians
Really?
back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Him and like the original Star-Lord, Bug.
Now like Hammer Thor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's fun.
Bug is funny.
And then the Throg I didn't really care about when I was a kid. I was like, oh, this is expensive and worth stuff. I want to get a bunch of stuff that I don't have.
Yeah.
So I used him for a big bulk trade.
Gotcha.
I think I got like a Secret Invasion Gamora as part of that, though, which I was thrilled about.
She was strong.
I think I also got a Hammer Thor Captain America in that deal, too.
Ooh, baby.
So, yeah.
That's the man. Good deal.
Anyway, they're all
Probably-
back
you
in
would
my
probably
collection
play him
now.
way more than Throg.
Yeah, I
Absolutely,
did.
absolutely, dude. See, those are good gets. Captain Awesome asks, at what point value does everyone think it takes to build the most well-rounded team? Doesn't have to be limited to an age or a point value. Well, you're kind of asking a point value. I honestly, so like casually speaking, I always felt like I could build the most like fun, casual, well-rounded teams at 400. A lot of the times a buddy and I would play 400. We never min-maxed anything, but you know, it was older. This was around 2013-ish to like 2018 when I played a lot of 400 casual, and point values were more back then. So it felt like 400 like could actually get me the full team Avengers I wanted to play, etc. I think nowadays 300 is pretty good, even casually, to build like a pretty well-rounded, solid feeling like even comic accurate team. I think 300, the normal way to go, is solid, but I do like playing a lot of 400.
Yeah. I think I agree with everything you said. Playing the Avengers specifically, it was so hard. You had to play
They were
400
high points, yeah.
to get a good team going. The Great Lakes Avengers shined the best.
They needed
at
to be 400 points. You needed
yeah.
to be 400 points, dude. Oh, yeah.
So 400, I feel like just in general is like the good one. When you get to 500, that's when it starts getting dumb
It's
for
not
me.
fun.
Because it's like, okay, I guess I'll just play a one-man army.
Some high point stuff, yeah.
Like, or it's like, or, you know, the alternative, like, I have a 10 million pieces of this, and it's just like, I don't know, the strategy gets lost on me when you don't have the restrictions, when you don't have parameters, and 500 feels like the gate has been opened in my head. So I don't love 500.
I agree.
400 is like best casual point value format, I feel like.
100%. Agree.
But I also think I agree with you in the 300 for modern. Yeah, I feel like I can build a lot of just fun or wacky or goofy stuff at 300.
So sometimes, and it was weird that we would ever do this, but every once in a while, my buddy and I, we would play like some 100-point games, but we would say we had 3 actions, and we would just play a ton of little dudes. And that was like kind of fun, because back then, little dudes weren't what they are now. It wasn't
it was like 40
15
points
recruits. Yeah, it was like you get some 40-point guys, or like, you know, we'd play 100-point one-man army, and it was hilarious. Like, that was, like, really funny to play, but, like, it's kind of miserable to play at that point value. 100 points is insane.
Yeah.
I think 500 is my cap for casual. We'll play 500 every once in a while at Dragon's Lair, our local venue. And it's fine. It really, I don't enjoy playing at 500, like, at all. But if we ever went above that, like, if it was, like, I would probably skip it. I would probably just, like, not play HeroClix that week. If it was, like, saying
if it was
600 points, I'd be like, no.
Probably pull
Why?
out old Galactus and just see what he can do.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. But, like, after a certain point, I'm just like, this is too much stuff. There was only one time I ever played a 1,000-point game. I don't get people that like playing 1,000-point games, man. That's just like, this is too much stuff. I can't do it.
No,
it's not for me.
I
They
don't
must
wanna
come
do
from
that.
some kind of Warhammer background. They have 30 million pieces on the board or something. And like, that's not me.
Yeah.
That ain't me, dog. So yeah.
I really like having restriction. I really like
I think there's a level of
I even do it to
creativity
myself,
that
it's like,
balloons.
I wanna play the Justice
in
League.
like a restriction. When you have like a certain, not like think outside the box, yes, for sure. But when you have certain build parameters, I think that honestly helps creativity more than just being like anything. 1,000 points. And it's like, okay,
I'll take games I don't want to play for 1,000 points.
yep.
Oh, HeroClix.
1,000
Wow, that's crazy.
Whoa. So yeah, and then Alex the Enchanter asks, one-shots have been around for a little while, almost coming up on a year anniversary, yippee. And they are clearly a big focus of set design in Strange Tales. How do you feel about one-shots overall, and have they gotten better at making them exciting, yet not necessarily obligatory in design? I think, like, obliged to play, if that's what you mean. I feel like a lot of one-shots are a little too powerful. I feel like anything you know, what's it called? Rivalry, and then
I mean, these...
the other one that got banned. So any like auto hit ones that feel like you literally have to include this, otherwise you're wrong.
What else got banned? What was it called?
Dude, I'm trying to remember. It made you immune for a turn. When someone died, they were immune, and I'm like, it's bothering me that I can't think of it.
Canon event.
Canon event, thank you. There you go. So those ones I obviously didn't really like. I think there need to be less 5.1 shots. I think those are a little too easy to tack on. I think that's where it gets easiest. I think like Mind Gem is one of the better points of a one shot where it is very strong. It's a good point sink. You know, it costs 10 freaking points in order to actually like play it in order to like use it. So I think there needs to be a little more balance with the point value of one shots. I honestly wouldn't hate if there was like an insane one shot, but it was 20 points. You know, call me crazy, but I think something like that would actually be kind of fun. Maybe not totally that, but you know.
My biggest issue with one shots and like I guess balance is that okay, so a one shot's 5 points or it's 10 points.
Typically, yep.
And that is one shot. It's one time. Equipment is also 5 or 10 points.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And that's just, you know, like it's so hard for me to weigh like 2 one shots against Animal Man that's 10 points. And that's an unfair comparison, so we'll drop it down. How about universal weapon? Just pick any attack power.
Right.
I think generally, but at the same time, then you have something like Fortify and Resolve of the Green, which are both 5 points that really help sustain. Or just staying alive, not even sustain. But now, like the images of Icon...
That's where I will say I heavily dislike most of the ones, I shouldn't say all of them, but most of the one-shots in Strange Tales, going back to the issue with Cannon Event and Fortify and all these one-shots, it meant like, I just don't take any damage. There's just a lot of, I'm just immune for a turn. Mm-hmm. I don't like that at all. Really.
Do you
don't care
prefer
for
the alternative of I hit that much harder?
You guys don't love that either.
I don't love that either,
No.
yeah. What my favorite one shots, like my favorite one shot in the Strange Tales set, I think, is the one where after you attack, you give an action token to each hit character.
Sure.
I think stuff like that would be great, but then you run into the same issue of like, why would I ever pay 5 points for that when I can have Bucky's arm?
Why have tempo when I can have damage?
Yeah.
I do wish tempo mattered more in one shots versus just like, no, I'm just going to damage you. Just a ton of damage. I wish there was more stuff that's like, you have to waste your time doing X as opposed to just, well, I'm just going to nuke you. But it makes sense because like that's how do you win HeroClix? You score points, you do damage, you kill stuff. But it would be kind of fun if the other tactics of, making you have to make poor decisions mattered more. But instead,
if they were more
obviously,
meta-relevant.
if they were more meta-relevant, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, my favorite one shot is like I would say meta-relevant, absolutely, but it's Assist from Another World. Because it can also just be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I really like Assist from Another World. I think that's like the most fun one-shot ever. Because it's like, oh yeah, I'm playing a bunch of Captain Americas. Guess what? Here's also Captain America. That's hilarious. I played him to bring in the, what's it called? My Legacy Cap. Played him to bring him in one time. And just be like, he dropped off the bystanders, like dropping off the kids, and then he left. It was pretty fun. I'm like, oh, cool. It's like, that's a really fun little tactic you can do with one shot. So I think more
Do you
one
feel
shots
like they've gotten
that,
better at making them then? Do you think they've improved over time?
Up until Strange Tales, yeah. I think up until I saw all the Strange Tales ones,
Honestly,
I thought they were getting better. I thought all of the themed ones in Lantern Legacy were really cool.
They were.
And they weren't like overtly crazy powerful.
Some of them were really bad.
Strong. Yeah, some of them are really bad. Absolutely.
Some of them are like, this isn't even good casually.
100% they're bad. Yeah, absolutely. Well, there's got to be some bad stuff, right? We're looking at one shots. There doesn't have to be. That's true. There does not have to be. But it's like, when you look at a full set, was Lantern Legacy a good set? I don't know, man. I didn't really like Saeed at the whatever. It's like, yeah, there's always going to be...
Sure.
That's kind of whatever, but yeah.
Nothing is as bad as the Infinity Gems.
Yeah, those are insanely
like,
bad.
Insane.
It's literally just besides Mind Gem.
In what world are those 10 points? And they don't help Thanos. I need to reiterate that. Have they gotten better? Yes, they have. But the direction of them, has that gotten better? That, I think, is questionable.
I do wish it'd be cooler if...
I think it's questionable.
The character design, so I guess maybe what Alex is saying about obligatory to design, that you have to build characters that reference them. I would like to see more abilities than just I flip it over or I add them to my force. I know that's the two main mechanics of one shots, but I wouldn't mind the idea of choose an opposing one shot, get rid of it, or it's when you can make a character flip
yes,
a one shot.
Black Panther in a chair.
Well, Black Panther, yes, but he can be anything, right? So I think. It could be kind of fun to mess around with some shenanigans like that. Or
it's having a one shot called The Chair. It's a WWE one shot, and it gets rid of another one.
Gets rid of another one shot, yeah, dude. Just a folding chair, just a steel folding chair. That'd be funny.
I don't think they're obligatory in design. I think they have gotten more exciting. Have they gotten stronger? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. No question, they've gotten stronger. Although the most broken one, Rivalry, was printed in the first set.
True.
Canon Event, abusable. It really begs the question of one shots are going to either be a stay alive longer or win harder or hit harder mechanic. I shouldn't say win harder necessarily. I mean, that's what the good ones are going to be. So anytime you make effects like that, they're going to be weighed more than something like, I Must Have It, which we looked at earlier, which is taking equipment. But that's what I would like one-shots to be. Like we just said, it's like I would like one-shots to be pretty much solely oriented around tempo plays, where I'm giving you actions, I'm taking your equipment, I'm creating terrain, I'm slowing you down, or I'm having you do something else. Like, if one-shots were primarily centered around tempo, that's, I think, the best direction they could go, as opposed to, when I hit you, I get to deal 10 damage for free. Or
I agree.
when you hit me, I actually have 14 tokens, and you have to pick one of them. Oh, you picked the wrong one, you can't attack me. Obviously, those are a bit hyperbolic, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think one-shots focused around tempo. Like, Mind Gem is a good example where it's like, you can't use a defense power for the rest of the turn. Sure, that's going to enable more punch, but it doesn't make the punch that triggered it like 2 punches.
Yeah.
You still have to do more. You still have to follow up to it. So something like that is fine. So while I think the designs are stronger, I do also think they've gotten better, but I still don't think it's like fully on the right track.
Fair enough.
Sorry. They're off of my pedestal.
Sitting there. And then those are our listener question, guys. So again, thank you to everybody that joined our Patreon. It seriously means so much. And thank you for hanging out in our Patreon exclusive Discord. This has been episode 500. Well, actually, one last time. The Clixie Awards are coming soon. Vote for the best in 2025 for HeroClix. Like Ian said earlier, that's
giveaways.
We're giving away
we will
a ton
have
of stuff.
Giveaways.
And also
for tuning in live to the
just for
Clixies.
watching the live show. And
Dates
if
to
you've
come.
ever seen the Clixies, if you ever watched them live before, it's like the live HeroClix event of the year. It's always
fun.
such a good time. It's like a big party for us, kind of really. We go through, we reminisce about all the good times we had this year, all the tournaments that we played, and all the tournaments that we covered. It's just such a blast.
Last year literally was the most viewed live streamed HeroClix event across anything.
It was awesome. So let's
if you guys
blow
like
it out
a
of the
good
water.
time. It's a good time.
Last year, and also it's fun for you guys to just go ahead and say, hey, I'm going to vote for my favorite thing, and you want to root for your favorite thing to win. We had over 300, I think around 315, 320 something votes last year, people that responded to the Google form. I would love to grow that number more. I'd love to try to hit 300 again, maybe 400. That'd be really awesome this year. HeroClix 400, shout it out. So I think that'd be really cool. So tell all your friends, your family, whoever, to vote for their favorite HeroClix. That's best set. That's figure of the year. That's the best sculpt.
Best Scrappy Doo of the
best
year.
Scrappy Doo of the year. Make sure you vote for them. But yeah, guys, that will be out probably while you're listening to this. It's going to be out this coming Monday, which is probably today for you, honestly.
Yeah, probably
so
today.
Thank you guys so much for listening to Dial for HeroClix.
More proof that time travel exists?
Ooh.
Malls are still real, and we're talking to you in the future.
Future. For all your HeroClix podcasts, unboxing videos, and more, make sure you dial H. And
Dial
like
that.
always, happy trails.
Happy trail!
Do you really want to click save?
Leadership.
Roll a 6, make a move extreme.
Token on.
Take an action from your team. I go straight to your start. Hypersonic speed.
Roll a 5.
Getting brave, hitting blades, claws, fangs.
KO.
Stick and move, click a few just to hit a stop. Need a 3 CCE on a flurry close.
Tear your dials apart.
Once the timer starts, do you really want to click save? What's going up must come down. Do you really want to click save? Baby, you got it found. Find the word you soon become. You're the best, the judge is wrong, but you mastermind the damage on. Roll your dice for initiative, son.